And Curtis, your lead this morning was about Brady. He's rubbing you the wrong way.
Yeah. Brady's tour, which I'm sure is contractually obligated, is, I think, making him too he's just everywhere saying things that I just find to be, at the very least, relatively tone deaf. He's talking about the new way of college sports, and he says the only reason he is where he is that he stuck it out at Michigan and didn't have the ability to go transfer and get money, and now it's all about how much money you make and how easy the job is to win. Neither of those things should be done in college. You should use college to instill the ethic and discipline that will get you the opportunity to earn money at the next level. Tom absolutely would have transferred from Michigan if the rules were they are now, especially considering to this day he hates Lloyd Carr for what he did. His father had to convince him not to leave. There's a great book by this gentleman who was the sports psychologist at Michigan that Tom's still close with, and Tom wrote the foreword of it, about how Tom desperately wanted to leave, but his dad convinced him to stay. If he had the opportunity to transfer without penalty to the West Coast, he absolutely would have done it. I understand that the people that have been in charge of college sports are bothered by the freedom that the players now enjoy, but it is the logical conclusion of a free market society, and I believe it is the best for the people that are suffering the most on the field, actually putting their bodies on the line. So that is my lead.
Yeah, that's a good one. I agree with you. And I think people always get in this kind of when you think of athletes getting paid in college. And I get it is a lot of money, but, coaches get a lot of money. Not every coach gets this. The head coach doesn't get the same as the defensive coordinator. So when people are like, well, they should all be getting paid the same. Nope, don't work that way. So, and I'm with you. Like every athlete back then, like if it was easy to transfer, you would transfer. I transferred, and it was a lot harder back in the day. And I transferred because my coach went from Marshall to Georgia, a better school, and there was a better opportunity for me there.
But don't you think that's the case for a lot of people, whether it's sports or the real world? Like everybody loves to talk about how hard they had it in their day, and that, oh, these kids don't know how good they have it. Like that's just what a lot of it, not Wiggy, because Wiggy says, everybody would do it if they had the opportunity. But I do think there are athletes out there that are like, no, I would have stayed where I was because, I had this oomph that nobody has anymore.
But what Tom's right about is that there are experiences in your life, professionally or as a child, that are really, really difficult. Mm-hmm. And in the moment, you don't want to do it. But when you're done, you're grateful you did. And you look back on your career and your life and you say, if not for that tough experience, I wouldn't be where I am.
Right.
But you don't have to. That's totally true. But you should also have the freedom to move about because that's what everybody else does.
Yep.
All right. Wiggy, good morning.
All right. Good morning. So I kind of touched about this yesterday and did a little research, and the Patriots are about to do something that hasn't been done since 2019, and the Bears did it in 2013. And it looks like potentially start 2 offensive linemen that are both rookies. And this is something that you don't see in the NFL. It's very, it's one of those things that it's very difficult to do. And there's a chance that your left side of the line could be 2 rookies. And what potentially that can look like. We talked about that a little bit with Mike Vrabel yesterday, and it has me a little bit concerned just because I understand the game and I know how difficult it is to do it. And when you look at those teams, Atlanta went 7-9 in 2019 when they did it, and the Bears went 8-8 when they did it in 2013. It is very difficult to do. I would really consider moving Mike Onwenu to left guard. I think he's played there before in the past. Put him alongside Will Campbell, and then move Wilson to right guard. Who's the kid that got playing right tackle now, Shime? Not Moses, but who's the kid?
Huge.
Is it DeMontre Jacobs? I'll double check. Hold on.
All right. And I don't think he's a rookie. So I think when you look at where
Marcus Bryant, he is the rookie.
Oh, he's a rookie too? Wow.
Marcus Bryant is a rookie. Yeah.
Wow, so you could have 3 rookies there if Moses. But I'm thinking Moses is going to be the starter, so that's why I would put Wilson on the right side. And then at least it gives Will Campbell a veteran to lean on, and then it would give Wilson a veteran to lean on and Moses. So if you're New England, and that's why I think maybe you might want to look this week at some of the line combinations. I know that in the game last week, I don't know if you guys saw it, that they started Bradbury at center, but then they brought in Ben Brown very quickly. And so maybe there's, shuffling the deck and see what it's going to look like. But that might be something that you want to keep your eyes on, fans. And maybe that might be something that I could see the Patriots potentially doing, because you don't want the blind side of Drake Maye being protected by two rookies.
All right, I love it. Thanks, Wiggs.
You got it.
My lead very quick this morning. It is breaking news that Taylor Swift is going to have her 12th album release. It's called The Life of a Showgirl. I'm wearing my Taylor Swift sweatshirt this morning. She is going to be on the New Heights podcast tomorrow. That's where she will make the announcement of when this album is coming out. I'm assuming because tomorrow is August 13th, it will come out tomorrow. She does like to release albums on Fridays as well, so maybe this Friday it's coming out. And the announcement is coming on the 13th. But I am beyond excited for this. I have goosebumps all over my legs right now while talking about it. I will be insufferable for the remainder of the week once this is released. I hope we get a single tomorrow at least. But The Life of a Showgirl coming out, her 12th album. And this means maybe a tour coming. I think that maybe we'll even get like a hint to Taylor and Travis being engaged. They look very lovey-dovey sitting next to each other on this podcast. I am thrilled, over the moon, very, very excited. It's exactly what I needed on a Tuesday, when Tuesdays are the worst day of the week. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Travis.
Taylor,
will her
album.
13th album be her best?
You got to calm down.
I mean, you would think, Curtis, but
I mean, James is going to be jacked.
oh yeah.
We're going to have a Taylor Swift dance party.
And with the title, The Life of a Showgirl, it's giving high energy. It's giving very poppy. So I think it'll be right up James's alley.
He's a showman, so
Yes, that is very, very, very
So is
true.
she the princess of pop? Is that what she is?
I mean, yeah,
No?
I would assume so.
Well,
Queen, really.
well, that's Beyonce, Queen Bee.
Yeah.
That is the Beehive. Be careful. The Beehive
No, I know,
comes
but
for you.
Swifties are scary too.
Not like the Beehive,
Well,
though.
you never know.
Oh my goodness, I am so excited.
Yes.
So,
Sounds like an amazing album.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
See the
You
features.
seem insanely excited.
Yeah.
Are you excited, Sean?
Sure.
Come on,
It'll be fun to listen.
Yeah, you listen.
who
Oh, yeah,
do you
I'll
think
enjoy
Taylor
listening,
Swift's
but, like-
career would have been better if she had Jordan as a publicist?
No, I think Tree Payne is
Okay.
on a level all her own.
I can't remember the last time I was.
Did Tree Payne come after T-Pain, or was that
yeah.
just a
I think he would have
Post
Yeah.
T-Pain.
T-Pain. I can't remember the last time I was geeked up for an album to drop.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, her last album that dropped, I got like a leak, and I listened to the leak. And people thought that it was rude that you're not a real fan if you listen to the leak. I
get it
don't
on
care.
Reddit?
I got the album after, but I had to listen as soon as I
Alright.
got it. So
Alright.
I'm very excited.
I mean, plus, then again, my favorite musician passed away a long time ago. So
Right, so-
once Biggie died, it was kind of like
Elvis?
No,
Oh,
no.
And when Biggie had an album, you got excited, right?
No, I mean, I was, wasn't like that, but it was a lot longer.
Oh, Shive, I have a rejoin that I heard yesterday for the first time in a while. It's Biggie, and it was like it made my whole workout so much better. I would
All
love
right.
it if we could
Okay.
have it come
Which
out.
one is? It's going to be tough. Is it Warnings?
I just
Dead wrong.
No.
Well, let
just
him give it
us-
to
let's just
Shime,
do
and then
it.
we'll do it as a rejoin.
We'll come back and tell me. Everybody can tell me what you think.
All right, I'm sure everybody's on the edge of their seat for that, so we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.